Dimensional analysis is just a fancy term for converting units, but it's dimensional analysis because we're changing from one type of dimension to another, in this case feet to miles. And we have to use conversions. Either we memorize them or we're given them. But I can see that I'm given miles, so I have to start with miles, but that only gives me yards. So then I need to take yards and turn it into feet. And they get more complicated than this, so let's take a simple example like this and I'll show you how I set them up for when the more complicated situations arise. I want feet, so I'm going to put feet over here and I want that number. I'm given miles, in fact I'm given 3 miles. And every time I have a conversion it's multiplication. Now I want everything to cancel out but leave me with just feet. So I make sure the units I want to cancel out are on the bottom, in this case miles. I want miles to go away, so I'm going to put miles on the bottom. My conversion factor is 1 mile for every 1,760 yards. Now that cancels giving me yards. I don't want yards, I want feet. So I need something that lets me cancel yards as well. Well, I see I have 1 yard for every 3 feet. And again, yards on top, yards on bottom, they cancel, and look, my units are feet. Now that every unit has canceled except the one I want, I simply multiply up across the top. That's 3 times 1716 times 3. And divide by what's on the bottom. In this case, there's just ones on the bottom. And so the final number is 15,840 feet in 3 miles.